Let's do a rundown of problem 2 from our linear regression handout. Now, before you begin, the first thing you want to do is you want to hit second, you want to hit memory, and you want to hit number 4 and enter, so that your calculator will say clear all lists, done. Now you want to hit stat, you want to hit enter, so you go into number 1 edit, and you want to enter the math scores into list 1 and the verbal scores into list 2. At this point, you might want to pause the video while you do this. Remember, always double check using the cursor key to make sure that you have entered your data accurately. Okay, so now we have our data entered accurately. We've used the cursor keys and we've double checked that everything is correct. Now, to get the equation of best fit, we must hit stat once again. We must calculate, so cursor over to calculate, and we want to go to number 4, line regression, and here they even give us the form of a line, ax plus b. The a is replacing the m as the slope. So if I hit number 4 and then enter, here is the slope and here is the y-intercept of this line. I have to be careful to round how I am asked to round, which in this case is the nearest tenth. So this line would be y is equal to 9/10 x plus 41 5/10. And so let's put that right here. Y is equal to 9/10 x plus 41 5/10. Now the next thing that we have to make sure we could do is have an accurate scatter plot for this data. Now when we're doing the scatter plot, the first thing we need to do is figure out how we are going to scale the graph, how we are going to label the graph so that our range, no matter how big or how small, will fit on a 20 by 20 graph, which is what they allow for on the New York State Regents exam. So starting with my x's, I find that my smallest x value is 500 and I find that my largest x value is 740. That gives me a range of 240 values. So with a range of 240 and only 20 boxes to work from, I probably would be counting by 15s or 20s. So when I go to label the bottom of my graph, I am going to need to make sure that I have the little bar, the break. My lowest amount was 500. I would start at 500 and then I would count by either 15s or 20s, which would mean the next one would be 515, 530, 545, 560, so on and so forth. This way I will be able to have all my values up to 740 listed. Now I should do the same thing for my y values. When I look at my range of values for y, my lowest is 540 yet again. However, my largest is 760. That gives me a range of 220. So 220 divided by 20 boxes. Again, I'm going to have to use a scale of around 15 to 20 so that I could fit the numbers. And once I do that, I can plot the points and I can graph my line of best fit. I hope this helps you with your homework. Good luck.